Welcome guys to my YouTube channel. Today I'm reviewing the math spinner. Learn math. It's applicable to 4 years old and above. And if you guys have a child or children that little bit poor in mathematics, and I can guarantee by using this spinner, they will love to play, and at the same time they will learn how to use this spinner. This spinner, it comes with additions and subtractions and multiplications. It's a wood steam toy. Will promote the preschoolers to learn numbers and recognize and recognitions and build math skills, and the counting, critical thinking, independent learning. That's a good thing with this spinner. You can buy online or either you can get it from Target store. We went to Target store and we came across to the shelf that this is on clearance. We got this for, I believe it's $3 only, and I keep teaching my my child, which is also a grade 1 student, and I keep teaching her using this math spinner. So the way you guys will teach your child, it's like playing by teaching them additions and subtraction. As you see, I'll give you guys example. So let's say for instance you choose multiplication or either addition to your child. So 1 plus 0, so you need to get the right answer. So you need to put like this. So it's like a game. So as you see, it comes with a different color: the red, the the orange, the yellow, the green, and the purple. The reason why they put different colors, so it will attract to the eyes of the children, and it will create a learning process by looking at it, while childs try to start the critical thinking of answering the questions while you're asking them. So that's how I do. I by repetitions, you guys can ask your child or your children. I teach my child, which is a grade 1 student, and now she's almost completing the multiplication table. She already done with 1 up to 7. Now she's looking forward to 8 times 10 up to 9 times 10. And when it comes to additions, my daughter able to do the additions like a million numbers, adding the million numbers and subtracting million numbers. I started her to answer difficult questions when it comes to additions and subtractions, which she complains sometimes, but teaching math, it's a little bit harder, especially if your child will not follow with you, but you need to have patience in order for your child to learn more when it comes to addition, subtractions, and multiplication. I remember before when I was a child, when my dad started to teach me to read. I didn't go to preschool before. I started to go to school when I was in the first grade, and I didn't even know how to read, and I didn't even know how to to do the mathematics. But my dad, he's willing to teach me to learn the principles of addition, subtractions, and multiplications. He taught me how to read and write, and also the math as well. By teaching mathematics, you need to have patience to teach your children. And like what I basically do, while we do shopping, I let my girl carry this and I let her choose the number, like because we, as what I said a while ago, my daughter already memorized the 7 to 10 multiplication, 7 to 10. She already memorized it. The way that you guys let your children to memorize and to let them remember the multiplication table, because multiplication table is a way different from addition, because while you're teaching your child to additions, addition is easy to learn by counting their finger. By doing that, they are able to do the additions and also the subtraction as well. But when it comes to multiplication, you need to memorize it. Memorizing the multiplication table, as what I remember, there are a lot of techniques that you guys need to do. You can use your finger this is for children that are able to learn faster using their two fingers. You are able to multiply like 6 times 6. You need to put two of your fingers like this, and then that is 6 and 6, and then you multiply the 3 finger at the same time. So there are 3 left fingers to my left, and there are 3 to my right. So after you multiply that, so if you have any carry, you need to carry it, and then you will get the right answer. So like 6 times 6 is 36. But if you do not want to teach to your children like that, you can use these tools. This is the math spinner. While we shopping at Target today, and I asked my daughter to do me a favor to use this spinner and do the multiplications. We started from 7 to 0 and up to 7 to 0 and up to 7 to 10. And the way that I teach my girl, because if you multiply like 7 times 3 like this, I showing you guys some tricks that I used to teach to my daughter. If you multiply the 7 times 3, there are things that you guys need to consider by multiplying like this. I'm showing you guys. 7 times 3. Okay, the 7 times 3 is 21. Okay. 7 times 3 is equals to 21. The way I teach my daughter, in order for her to understand the principle of multiplications, I told her the basic way is to count using your finger. But if she uses her finger, there's a lot of things need to count, because it's a 21 numbers. In order for her to make it things easier for her, I told her that you need to you need to consider either a person or a place that you will remember. Let's say, for instance, or either the animals that you love. Let's say, for instance, the dog. Let's say your dog name's Marty, and you put a number to Marty as 21. So if you multiply 7 times 3 is equals to 21. That's how I told to my daughter. So she will remember, because that's her favorite dog. So once I ask 7 times 3, or you need to reverse this as well, 3 times 7. You need to pointing out that 7 times 3 and 3 times 7. So they are the same number, but they just reverse it. So the answer is 21. I told her, if you want to count using your finger, you can do it so. But if you're sick and tired of counting using your finger, you are able to remember it by remembering the one that you love, the place that you like, so on and so forth. Like what I told to my daughter, you will remember that Marty's dog's age is 21. So that's what I told to my daughter. And whenever I ask her 7 times 3, so she's able to remember the 21. So when I ask her 7 times 4 is 28. So 28, I told her that 28 years old is the name of my dog who passed away, Kiwi. So that's what I told her. 7 times 4 is Kiwi because that dog, it was a guarded dog way back before when I live in California, long time ago. We adopted that dog to the animal shelter, and then I named the dog Kiwi. And my daughter saw that dog. When she remembered that dog Kiwi, I always ask her to remember the number 28. That's how I teach my daughter how to easily remember the multiplication table. Because I'm telling her that multiplication is a way different from addition. Because addition and subtractions you need to use by using the old school style by counting your finger, and that's how you remember to answer it. Or you need to memorize it. But to make things easier for her because she's in first grade. And even though that she's in first grade, I'm able to teach her to do the math more advanced than anybody. I let her answer the million numbers, adding to a million numbers, and a million numbers to minus it. While doing the multiplication, I try to let her memorize the multiplication table from 1 up to 10. But right now she's already at 8. She almost reached the 8 up to 10. The 8 up to 10, she knows already. But I need to polish her memory and put a technique that I need to embedded into her brain, which is the one that she loves and the place that she likes. As what I said a while ago, she loves her dog Marty and Kiwi. So once I said 7 times 3 or 3 times 7, so the smart is 8, so it's 21. So 7 times 4 is Kiwi, that's Kiwi's 8, so it's 28. So on and so forth. That's how you guys will teach your children to learn how to learn easily the multiplication table. There are a lot of techniques that you guys can use, but that's the way I teaching my children. I have 2 children. I have a boy and a girl, and my child, which is a grade 1, she's turning into second grade on August, but she's already good in math. I can tell you guys when it comes to addition and subtractions, she's really brilliant when it comes to addition and subtractions. And she's been rewarded also by her school that she's a math wizard. She's really good at her age. And aside from that, I also teaching my daughter how to read every day. And that's how you guys to start the foundations of your child or your children through the preschool, and then once they go to the first grade or a second grade, it makes things easier for them. And once they reach the high school, they will answer the questions in math without teaching them. And that's what I learned from my dad, that my dad taught me the multiplication tables and additions and Roman numerals when I was in a first grade, in a second grade, in a third grade, in elementary. I'm really good in math. I can say that I'm one of the best when it comes to math, even when I was in high school. and even I was in college. I do not want to brag, but I know what I'm doing when it comes to mathematics. That I'm good enough to learn it, and that's the only thing that I give you guys an advice for you guys to buy this type of tools, the spinner. There are a lot of tools that you guys can buy online, but this one is a little bit cheaper than the one that they sell at Amazon. There's a mathematic machine that it costs $200, addition, subtractions. But this one is a pool of knowledge that you guys can learn. With these small tools, I got this for I think like $3 to $4 at Target. This is better than the one that you buy from Amazon for more than $200 to $300. I can guarantee you guys, if you guys able to see this type of math spinner, buy it without any hesitations. I can guarantee it's not just a mathematics spinner, but your children will love and will enjoy, like a fun to learn the math foundation. So I hope you guys keep watching my YouTube channel. I hope all your children will learn the easiest way to learn the mathematics, and once they learn, I can guarantee once they reach the high school and college, then no need for you guys to answer their assignment. That's what happened to me when I reached in college. I never begged my mom to help me out to answer my assignment, okay, and even my dad. So I hope you guys keep watching my YouTube channel. If you guys like my channel, kindly support me, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I catch you guys later for my next video. May you guys have a wonderful day today. May God bless you all. Bye for now. God bless.